Yes, I've done that." She came over to him then, and put her 2 hands on his shoulders. "Ted, dear, will you ever forgive me? I'll try to make up for it now. I didn't know. I've been blind. Worse than blind. Criminal." She was weeping now, broken-heartedly, and he was patting her with little comforting love pats and whispering words of tenderness. "Forgive you? Forgive you what?" "The years of suffering. The years you've had to spend with her. With that horrible woman." "Don't." He sucked his breath between his teeth. His face had gone haggard again. Fanny, direct as always, made up her mind that she would have it all. And now. "There's something you haven't told me. Tell me all of it. You're my brother, and I'm your sister. We're all we have in the world." And at that, as though timed by some miraculous and supernatural stage manager, there came a cry from the next room. A sleepy, comfortable, imperious little cry. Mizzi had awakened. Fanny made a step in the direction of the door. Then she turned back. "Tell me why Olga didn't come. Why isn't she here, with her husband and baby?" "Because she's with another man." "Another?" "It had been going on for a long time. I was the last to know about it. It's that way always, isn't it? He's an officer. A fool. He'll have to take off his silly corsets now, and his velvet collar and his shiny boots, and go to war. Damn him! I hope they'll kill him with 100 bayonets, one by one, and leave him to rot on the field." She had been fooling me all the time, and they had been laughing at me, the 2 of them. I didn't find it out until just before this American trip. And when I confronted her with it, she laughed in my face. She said she hated me. She said she'd rather starve than leave him to come to America with me. She said I was a fiddling fool. He was trembling and sick with the shame of it. God, I can't tell you the things she said. She wanted to keep Mizzi. Isn't that strange? She loves the baby. She neglects her and spoils her, and once I saw her beat her in a rage. But she says she loves my Mizzi, and I believe she does in her own dreadful way. I promised her, and lied to her, and then I ran away with Mizzi and her nurse." "Oh, I thank God for that!" Fanny cried. "I thank God for that!" "And now, Teddy boy, we'll forget all about those miserable years. We'll forget all about her and the life she led you. You're going to have your chance here. You're going to be repaid for every minute of suffering you've endured. I'll make it up to you. And when you see them applauding you, calling for you, adoring you, all those hideous years will fade from your mind, and you'll be Theodore Brandeis, the successful, Theodore Brandeis, the gifted, Theodore Brandeis, the great. You need never think of her again. You'll never see her again. That beast! That woman!" And at that, Theodore's face became distorted and dreadful with pain. He raised 2 impotent, shaking arms high above his head. "That's just it. That's just it. You don't know what love is. You don't know what hate is. You don't know how I hate myself, loathe myself. She's all that's miserable, all that's unspeakable, all that's vile. And if she called me today, I'd come. That's it." He covered his shamed face with his 2 hands, so that the words came from him slobberingly, sickeningly. "I hate her. I hate her. And I want her. I want her. I want her." End of chapter 16.